Okay, we are live. We are live. Hello, hi, Facebookers. Welcome to my page. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Happy first Wednesday of the month. Today I'm here with a gorgeous lady. Her name is Vuyokazi. I promised I'm delivering. So I hinted yesterday when I was doing a video that I was going to bring Vuyokazi to come tell us a bit more about the training that she did yesterday in our private group called Recruit the Perfect Prospect, Your Perfect Prospect. It was an awesome training. So I wanted her to share a bit more with you guys, more especially with those who are not in the group, also to encourage you to get in, to get the meat and the potatoes of the whole training. So welcome, Vuyo.
Hi, Khanyi. Thank you very much for having me here, finally on your page.
Yes, yeah, no. It takes a lot. You have to do what you did yesterday to get onto this page.
Okay, got it. I'll keep doing it so that I can be able to show my face here.
Yes, you must deliver a very good training to get here because, yeah, you know how it's like. But can I ask you to introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about yourself, your professional background, your passions, and what you're on about.
Okay, so I am Vuyokazi Nocuze, and by profession, I'm a radiographer. And I'm obviously passionate about network marketing because when I started working, I quickly realized that I actually needed to make it an extra stream of income because black tax, you've got to look after the family and stuff, because I don't have any kids or family like or anything like that. So it was just that thing where you quickly realize that your salary can never be enough. So fast forward to my journey into network marketing, joined, I was invited just like everybody else by a friend of mine, but then I was still like in varsity. I think I was doing my third year. So I was invited for a presentation, and you know how the presentation goes, you have to find your four, and then the four finds their four, and then the four finds their four, until you get to 20, and then that's how your business is obviously going to grow, because a lot of people will be bringing in their four. But obviously,
Mm,
after speaking to family members and other friends and colleagues and stuff, I realized that one, people don't know what network marketing is. They think it's a pyramid scheme. And another thing is that some people, they do want to make extra money, but they're not really serious about doing it, because
mm,
even if you would say, okay, sell something that they see as a positive thing, like selling handbags and stuff like that. So it was also one of those things where they were just like, ah, no, it's not for me. So I actually suffered a lot of rejection from people.
mm.
And after you sit obviously with your upline, you sit down with them, and then they like, you need to write your list of 20 people. So who do you know who's a doctor? Who do you know who's an accountant? Who do you know who's an engineer? So obviously, I was still young then. I was still in university, and in varsity, I didn't get a chance to actually make a lot of friends, because our course was very micromanaged, in the sense that every second week you had to be in class, and then the other week you had to be at work. So, and I wasn't staying in res, so I didn't really network with the students around the school, or I had not been in the workplace to say, okay, now I know people in the working class. So I ran out of people to talk to.
Mm.
But however, I figured, you know what, I really needed to, find a way to actually make this work, because
Yeah.
I believe in the concept, and I felt like, network marketing is actually a great concept, especially if obviously you don't have a lot of money to start a business, because one of the advantages of network marketing is that it has a low startup cost. So if you are actually looking to start something, it's definitely something you want to look into. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Wow, that is interesting. I actually am very inspired by that story. Every time I hear it, I'm like, you started network marketing when you were 22. I honestly, it's like for me, I find that so I'm trying to remember when I was 22, nobody could have invited me to a business meeting. I was like building, I had like corporate goals and
Climbing the corporate ladder.
yeah.
But I think when I was younger, I've always had a passion for business. I would sell stuff to my friends when I was in school. Because I went to a boarding school, right? So I
Mm.
would sell sweets with a friend of mine. And I remember they never used to call us with their name. They would say, "We are the business woman of this place," and stuff like that. Because we were like selling like sweets and stuff just to make extra money from being away from home, and our parents could give you what they gave you, so you just
Yeah.
wanted to always have some kind of cash flow. So yeah, so I never really had, but maybe it's also because my course was very limited in terms of growth. So it was a thing of no matter how much you study,
Mm.
your pay is mostly determined by the years you have in the field, instead of you adding a degree or adding like an extra specialty and stuff like that.
Yeah, wow, that is awesome, Vuyo. Guys, if you're watching this, let me know what you think of this. I'm totally inspired by this young lady. I wish we had so many young people who are dreamers, not only dreamers, who are actually doers as well. I think we must give her some love, some hearts, some lovely comments, and some encouragement as well. So, thank you, Vuyo, for sharing your story with us. Now, getting back to the topic, why we are here. So yesterday you did the opening act of our 5-day training inside the Recruit Your Perfect Prospect group, right?
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was very successful. It was very awesome, very well received. If you are not in that group, we've got over 200 business owners, most of which are network marketers and who are there to learn, hungry for learning. We offer that training really to build other network marketers for the same reasons that Vuyo has mentioned, that when you go to a presentation, it all sounds very lovely, very simple, but obviously there are a lot of challenges, and we teach social media marketing inside that group. So specifically, Vuyo yesterday was talking about social media. Now, how did you find that training? Well, somebody's giving you a heart here. There's a heart, Vuyo, for you.
I'm actually not seeing any comments on my side, so I'll probably come back
Oh,
to you. Yeah, I'll come back to your page and then just comment. But anyway, Gona Nani, thank you very much for this heart. I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching our live today. So we hope you'll join us in the group eventually.
mhm. So what I
Yes.
wanted to ask, we left with some questions after the when you were talking about social media in terms of why social media, why we should use social media, and I take it after you couldn't, well, as you were talking, I was thinking, okay, she was a nerd at varsity, she didn't make friends.
Probably. I was also a very socially awkward person. I really have to know you. People usually say I'm a withdrawn ambivert. So it's very important for me to get to know people before I can be comfortable with them. So maybe those were other, issues.
Okay. So I take it because now you are a social media marketer, an influencer for that matter. I took take it that you went and looked for a solution to build your network marketing business using social media.
Yes.
Okay. Now, one of the things that you were asking, okay, I've just had an invasion, so this is gonna be very interesting. Eh, Ngikwambela Mteka Una. One of the things that you were asking, it was how big is your current network? And now I want to understand, why is network important? How is it important having a network when you're building a network marketing business?
Okay, so I think one of the reasons why you need to have a network, our business is called network marketing at home, right?
Okay, that is the beauty of building a home business from home. Those things happen.
At least
Okay.
you're not taking your laptop.
Yes, at least my laptop is safe.
Okay, so as I was saying that we are in a business called network marketing. So obviously, if you don't have a network, then you cannot do network marketing. So it's very important that you are constantly growing, the audience. In that way, you'll be able to create influence as well, and then people will obviously be, tapping into the value or the information that you are willing to share with them. And obviously, they also need to know, like, and trust you in order for them to become a part of your network. So I think the most important thing is that when you are growing a business, you need to have a network, because who are you going to be networking to?
Yeah.
Or who are you actually, marketing your network marketing business to if you don't have a network or you don't have a market?
No, it sounds so logical, but a lot of network marketers struggle with that. I struggled with that for a very long time. I did not understand that you needed a network. Not only do you need a big network, but you need a network of the right people who are interested in what
Yes,
you are offering.
yes,
And
definitely.
the other question that you asked us in the group, it was how many people respond to your business posts, and you specifically went on and said excluding your mom, your best friend, your upline, and your people already in your business. Now, I've already seen some responses. People are responding to that homework, and most people are saying, I only get responses when I post about pictures of myself, and I don't get responses when I post about business. Now, I want you to explain to us, how do you do it? By the time you finish that 40 minutes video, you had about 145 comments on that video. So were you born with this charisma, or what is it that you know that most network marketers do not know, that they don't get the response, but you get people to respond to you? I am very, very, very interested. Please share that with the people watching this video.
Guys, the honest truth is that I was born a ninja. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No one is. None of us are actually born ninjas, right?
Yeah.
I think from going from building offline going online, there are some skills that are actually acquired through attraction marketing, right? So I use attraction marketing to actually attract the right people to me, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same thing with the law of attraction, right? So
Yeah.
most of the time, under the law of attraction, they usually discuss things like affirmations. They discuss things like visualization and meditation, so that you get your mind in the right place, right? And then
Yeah.
that way you will be constantly looking for positives. And I know there's a method that you can use. Like they usually say, what kind of a day would you like to attract? So you visualize your day going that way, and most of the time actually your day eventually goes the same way. So I think it's the same thing with business. You want to attract the right people and people who are ready to join your business. So you need to obviously share value with people, so that you put out the information that they need, or the things that are a mystery to them, where they're just like, you know what, I cannot figure this out, right? Because when you're in network marketing, you go to a place where you're like, okay, I've really struggled with this, so what do I do now, right? So basically what I do is that, first of all, I speak to a very targeted market, right? So these are the things that I learned from attraction marketing. So even if I'm growing my business page, I make sure that these are people who are already sold on network marketing, and these are people that, you know, they are either looking to jump or move around companies and stuff. But you know, the interesting part that happened to me when I first joined, you know, social media or attracting using social media was the fact that when I learned that you should just, you know, share value with people, and when you're sharing value with people, you share your lifestyle with people, right? And then you tell people about what's hot. So
Yeah.
you sort of teach people. You know, you can even share interesting information. If you're in the health and wellness, you go and learn, you know, about the health and wellness field. It doesn't have to be specifically in your niche, but you can obviously throw in something there and there. Like, for example, if you've got a product that says, our shake, for example, has got 18 important amino acids, for example. So you can go and educate people about what amino acids are. And then you can do like a call to action at the end to say, if you would like to just have amino, you don't have to go and get these different amino acids because I've already have a product that has this ingredient already, right? So then you say, if you'd like to find out more, let me know or send me an inbox, right? So these are some of the things that really worked like magic, where you just, you know, did a live video. I shared value. I taught people about network marketing, and then people started seeing me obviously as an influencer, because now it led to me having that big following of people wanting to hear from me. So I think, yeah. I'm still on.
Wow. How many people think that is great? I think that is awesome. I think those are ninja skills indeed. But the network is very bad, Vuyo. I'm going to cut this video short. We're going to have to pick it up at some other time. Um, but I am sorry. Yeah, I can't hear you now. Okay, so I was saying that the network is very bad. I'm gonna cut this short, but I like what you're saying. I would like to invite you to come share more with the audience in terms of what is value and how to become an influencer and all the things that you're saying about being able to attract the right people, because that is what most people would like to do for their own businesses. But where now two things. Where do people get hold of you, and where do they get this awesome training that we are all bragging about here?
Okay, so first of all, Khanyi and myself and, you know, other few ninjas, we started a group, and it's called, you know, Recruit Your Perfect Prospect, right? So do join us, because this is the week that we are having, you know, trainings. And this group is actually fairly new. So I think now's the time to jump ship, because you don't want to jump in later in the year, next year, when we have about 11, 12 modules that now you have to catch up from module 1. So if you're on this page, on Khanyi's page, or, you know, you're on my page, make sure that you go and follow our group. I'm sure Khanyi will drop a link, or she has one in the caption. I haven't really looked at it. So make sure that you join us. And then you can get hold of me at Fulfillment Vuyokazi. That is my page. And also my website is www.vuyokazi.com. So you can just check out that, and we can be able to talk from there.
Okay, so I'm dropping the link to the group in the comment section for the guys to come in. When you come in, let them know. There are people who are guarding that group like you have no idea. Let them know that you were invited. You're not just budging in. You were invited by myself and Vuyo. And yes, I am putting the link. And then I am also going to put Vuyo's link to her page where you can connect with her. But thank you so much, Vuyo, for coming in at such short notice. with no preparation whatsoever. I am
That
totally,
is
totally
magic.
grateful. But I know that you are a ninja and you will deliver nonetheless. So the training is happening right now at 7 o'clock. I suggest we get there immediately. So thank you so
We
much,
actually
Vuyo.
gotta
Guys,
run.
if you find value in this, let me know that you found value. And then if you like to hear from Vuyo again on this page, also let me know that you like her to return so that I can make the necessary arrangements. Otherwise, we'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye bye. Bye, Vuyo. I'll see you in the group.
Bye.
Cool stuff.